It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Lions, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Such a great tradition. Thanksgiving Day in the NFL. So happy to be a part of it as well. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, think about it. Detroit, 1934. Dallas, 1966. That's where the seeds for this thing has been planted. 3 games during the day and night. Now, I love that we call it the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a player, a coach, a fan at home, or in our case, Mike, here in the booth broadcasting the game. NFL football and Thanksgiving, those two things go together. And, man, how fortunate are we to have a...
The first of 3 on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. For any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. Won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
You'll find the first rounder out of Washington, Rome Odunze. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Goff. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it. 3rd down and 9. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Jack Fox now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They will get away from that one. And they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. LeBear's offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. That's to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice 1st down catch there by Cole Komet. And Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend. He can run. He can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. But he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. A play fake. Now Williams under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and This drive looks suddenly very different.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On first down, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And they're fortunate for them. They've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Bears offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That is left side and taken in by Allen.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
Patrick motioning here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put, and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay.
Is under review.
So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Goff. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Goff. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do. And
this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Lions. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Good one here in the NFC North, and still 2 more to come on Thanksgiving Day. The Giants and Cowboys will follow us from Arlington. And later tonight, in the NFC North, the Packers are in action. They'll be taking on the Miami Dolphins, where Miami visit to Lambeau, 8:20 Eastern. And let's not forget, tomorrow, the second ever Black Friday game. Is that a good omen? Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the read, he's going to try and run with it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll put Everett in motion here. Here's Bajan. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing Bajan. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Bajan. That's caught. It's the tight end, Everett. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some.
That is caught by the tight end, Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Bears. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working, and leads himself to a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 14, Bears 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The Lions call their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On first down, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll go play action with Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. On play action, Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was the visiting Cardinals who get the road victory. James Conner, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Even more good matchups to check out in the late afternoon window. A 4 o'clock start up in Baltimore, where it'll be the Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Jahmyr Gibbs, who had it cooking. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run, to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Beijing. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Chicago.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defender.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Bears sending out their punt team. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they've come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
At the 42-yard line.
Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Bagent now. And he goes up top, looking for Komet.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ifotu Melifonwu.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They run with the former Bear, David Montgomery. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Now the kicking team here will take a timeout. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. Bagent. That's a short throw caught by Komet.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now Bagent. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? Selling the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will score. Cole Komet, touchdown, Chicago. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The whole team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Goff to throw on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Goff. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the tight end, Komet. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's Bajan. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll stick to the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up now for second down and 4. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's Komet. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Allen in motion. Throwing Bajan. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. We've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of him, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we've got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Goff. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, That's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Whoa! Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A play fake. Now Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll run here. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just...
That is intercepted by the 1st-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bears' offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll put Everett in motion here. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll put Everett in motion here. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got his big target, Everett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On second down, it's Williams. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll put Everett in motion here. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. And this game really just illustrates how important home field is in the NFL. On paper, it didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll be one of the biggest surprises around the league this weekend. They face second down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
So it's a win here for the Lions. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.